is my house gonna sell if I list it? I definitely think that that's a valid concern that a lot of sellers should be having and should be having that conversation with their real estate agent. And what the real estate agent really should be doing is looking at what the current homes in the neighborhood and the area are doing. That way we can make sure like, hey, you know, we want to be competitive when we list the house in terms of price. We also want to make sure like we understand like how many days on market we're going to be. You know, we're past the days of, you know, listing it and getting an offer within a few hours. There are still some houses that kind of fit that mold, but they're very few and far between these days as opposed to when, you know, back in 2021 when almost every house fit that model. You know, we just want to make sure that we're maximizing the opportunity to make sure like, hey, are we pricing this correctly based upon the most recent sales in the neighborhood? Do we have an expectation on how many days it's going to take, you know, to be on market so we can kind of make sure we understand exactly what's going on. We kind of got away from that as a whole from the real estate industry just because the market was so hot. But going back pre-COVID, that's the things that we had to do and had to have a conversation. So as we approach the normal market, kind of what was the normal market, we just have to kind of, you know, level our expectations that we're not going to put a sign in the yard and then start getting phone calls within an hour and getting offers within an hour after that. So it's just a matter of just, you know, like, hey, does this neighborhood sell in 2 weeks? Does it take 4 weeks? Does it take 6 months? That's just the way some houses will work because there's just not a ton of buyers for that type of house. But there's also other houses that have a ton of buyers. So we just have to make sure we understand exactly where this house is going to fall within the regards to the market that we're currently in. And obviously a good real estate agent is going to keep checking to make sure as the market evolves and make sure that things don't change on that home. Thanks for joining us today. This is Steve Myers from Cool Homes. If you're looking to buy or sell, please contact us for your real estate needs. If you have any questions or comments, please feel free to leave them down below.